Why did the British Empire, the largest empire in history, eventually fall apart? It's a complex story, but let's break down some of the key reasons. First, let's talk about the World Wars. World War I and World War II were incredibly costly for Britain, both in terms of money and human life. The wars drained the British economy, making it extremely difficult to afford the vast administrative and military costs of maintaining a global empire. Britain went from being the world's biggest creditor to a major debtor, especially to the United States. This economic exhaustion was a massive blow. Second, the rise of nationalism was a powerful force. Across the globe, people in colonized territories began demanding self-determination and independence. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi in India inspired powerful movements that challenged British rule. The idea that one nation had the right to rule over another was becoming increasingly unacceptable on the world stage. The British faced growing resistance, making the empire harder and harder to control. Third, the international political landscape was changing. After World War II, the new global superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, were both officially opposed to old-style colonialism. The US championed self-determination, while the Soviet Union supported anti-colonial movements as part of its ideological struggle. Britain found itself under immense international pressure to decolonize. The Suez Crisis of 1956 was a key moment, showing Britain it could no longer act independently without American approval, effectively marking the end of its status as a top-tier global power. So, it wasn't one single event, but a combination of economic exhaustion from two world wars, the unstoppable rise of nationalist movements demanding independence, and a new world order led by superpowers who were against colonialism. The winds of change, as British Prime Minister Harold Macmillan called them, were simply too strong to resist. The decline was gradual, happening over decades, but these factors made the end of the British Empire inevitable. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button, subscribe for more history content, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.